Welcome to this series where we are playing the Soviet Revolution campaign for Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. We're picking up on the 8th of January 1964. In the last part, we were putting down car parks. We put our car dealer here, and I think that's all I want to do with car parks at the moment, because I can think of another use for them, but not just at the moment. And as Vimes mentioned in the comment, you've got to be a little bit careful with introducing personal transport into the game, because you can very easily cause traffic congestion, something we're now going to need to keep an eye on. And what we need to do in this part is select a new way forward, but I want to just show you something else first, because I've finished the research here, and I think what I want to do is have chemistry. Now if I come down and find chemistry, because I want to unlock these tech. Now I don't know whether this is going to be necessary for one of the steps coming up, but I really want to get access to electro components and plastics, which is a good option, and maybe electronics, because I think that's another way of doing things. So what we're going to do is kick that off, and then the other thing I want to show you is up over here, is that I've got my food factory working, although I had to do a little bit of underground engineering with respect to sewage and water, simply because this actually needs water. So we are now producing food, and we are distributing it across our economy. So if I can find what's the small clinic, where's the grocery store, you can see we've now got food into here. I've left the auto purchase on as a backup, and hopefully we may have got food down over here now as well, but no, I don't think we've quite got food out this far yet, so we're still having to auto purchase food here. So let's just get down to the thorny issue of what we're going to be doing next. Now I did take a little bit of think about it, and I don't really want to go for Miracle Blueprint acquisition. So it came down to cargo solidarity by ship and uranium processing, and we're going to do shipping simply because I've looked at the map, and I'm going to guess that the uranium processing is going to be out here somewhere. In fact, let's just see if we can find it. Where is it? I think it's advanced industry, isn't it? Uranium mine. So we got uranium there, we got a little bit there, but it's not that. So what we're kind of looking at is having uranium mines out here. Now, as far as I know, uranium mines still need workers, so we can't get away with it. If it was bauxite, it could be a little bit easier. So what I want to do is we're going to do shipping, but at the same time we're going to work on getting some infrastructure out here. And what I'm thinking is, if I can get a road through here and maybe a bridge here, we got the possibility of getting workers into here, because I think what we might be able to do is if we get this opened up, we might be able to put our nuclear industry in this area, but it's going to be a little bit icky. So that's what I want to do, but we're going to come back to that, because the other thing I've also done is built a prefab factory here. So we've now got some workers in here producing prefabs, which at the moment I'm still using up prefabs from over there. Anyway, I'm prevaricating. We're going to go for shipping. This might be a mistake, but it says, Comrade, I am Yevgeny Dmitriev. I'm your foreign ministers. I bring exciting news. We have a unique opportunity to export electronic components and mechanical components to foreign nations. In return, we will receive 2 IL-18 airplanes, a valuable addition to our transport fleet. However, there is one essential detail to consider. The Soviet Union, our valued ally, has stipulated that these components must be exported in standard containers via ship. This requirement is crucial to ensuring the smooth and secure This requirement is crucial to ensuring the smooth and secure transportation of valuable goods. Comrade Borislav Fedorov, your Minister of Transportation, to seize this trade opportunity successfully, we must ensure we have all the necessary facilities in place. This includes the establishment of a container packing facility to prepare our goods, a harbour equipped for efficient container loading and unloading, a ship dock for seamless maritime operations, and a suitable vessel capable of loading these containers. Great. Right. Now, I'm going to be completely upfront. My knowledge of container packing is sketchy at best. The reason is that I very rarely ever use them. In fact, I'm not even sure where it is. I think they're under here, aren't they? Maybe this is a good learning opportunity. Wow, that's big. I'm wondering, because I've got unemployment there, I wonder if we could get that. Oh, that went green. Okay, if I can get that there. It's probably the wrong place, but now the question is, does this have, how's the storage for this? I mean, we're only dealing with electronics and mechanical components, so the internal storage should be okay. I'm going to very quickly build that. Then we'll put this on high priority. And now I've got an idea where we're going to get electronic components from, but we've got our mechanical components here, which we're still exporting for the moment. But what we will need is a way to bring mechanical components down there. I could have actually have built it here, but I think if I built it here, it would steal them all, wouldn't it? Okay, we got a distribution office which I set up, which can take them that way. Okay, research finished. Oh yeah, I've been doing a little bit of health research as well, just to try and make our population a little bit healthier, because they didn't seem to do it. And I think we'll do stroke prevention as well. If you come in here, actually if you come to health, you'll see eventually once your population gets to a certain level, what you can get, none or polluted drinking water. I think that we got 2,313 people that don't have water. That's not good. I think it could be due to the fact that we I think it's the workers, isn't it? Let's go a quick check over here. I thought I'd sorted the water out over here. Yeah, I've built some more accommodation blocks over here to ensure that we get plenty of workers into here. I think we're going to allow workers to flow into there for the moment. Anyway, let's just get back to over here. I'm assuming this water will be deep enough for what we want to do. The problem is whether I can build anything along here. Now now as far as I know, small docks don't have container ships, and I'm assuming that because we're doing container packing, so we're going to, wow, that's big. Okay, I think we're going to have to do some leveling here. Oh great, got no bulldozers. I think I can fix that, can't I? We've got, just going to buy a bulldozer. Got here, you're 22, you're 28. So we've now got a bulldozer. Let me just see. That might, no, it should fit about there. We're going to need to put power in here as well. I'm trying to get is a clean edge along here. We get a clean edge. Because the problem is when you've got shallows like this, it can be quite difficult to actually get a line up. So we'll have to just push you out that way. Maybe we'll push this up a little bit as well. Is that going to be enough? We can get a ship dock there. Now what we are going to need is a... Wow. That's going to be big. Wow. I don't think there is I don't think there is a small version of this. So, and so. I mean, I'm assuming that we've got to export with containers. It wouldn't. I mean, I don't know whether the game is going to gaslight us a little bit and suddenly say, well, you can use ordinary cargo ships, but we'll go with the fact that we've got to use containers. It'll also be quite a good exercise for me personally, because I've done very little work with the containers. It's an element of the game which I've been able to get by on without actually paying any attention to. So we're now going to have to do this, and while that's going on, I want to embark on my little project over here. We're gonna. I think if we could come off about. Actually, no. If we come off about here, I think maybe getting that. Well, I think if I can get up through here as well, just build this. It's about there. Right, we can get along the coast here. Now this is enclosed, isn't it? We're not. Well, there is a river that runs out this way, but I think we can. We've got a major exit there, so I think we can just do a simple concrete bridge across there like that. Let's build you there. Build you to there. Right, so, I mean, I could auto build this, but we're just gonna let that run. I think we can. Oh, can't remove it. Okay, thank you, game. So we're just gonna let that build, and then we'll see how things go. I think I'm gonna. Oops, I should be playing on high speed here actually, so that we can get this done. And this is close to all this, so these should build very, very quickly. How are we doing up here? Unemployment too high, but we should be able to fix that, I think, because I think the unemployment is. Where are you? Wait, there's plenty of work here. Why aren't you? Okay, for some reason these guys can't reach this. Can you get there? You can get there now. I thought these guys were in range. You're not. Okay, that's a bit of an error. I mean, we could use buses. I'm wondering. These are gravel footpaths, so what we can do is I'm just gonna very quickly go through here. Put up, build these. Will that bring you in range? Yep, you're in range. You're in range. And you're not quite in range. Okay. What we will do is very quickly build these. Whoops, just built that with dollars. Will you? No. But there is one way that we can do it. Is if I bring an asphalt footpath there, and there, and to there. Yep. We should now have 4 employment in this area. Yeah, go on, get in there, guys. You can do it. Right, so we're a little bit of an impasse now. I know I could hurry this along and get this built, but I can't see the point, to be honest, because we still got to build all this lot, and this is going to take a lot of resources, and I don't want to keep draining my money away because eventually we're going to run out of cash. We are making progress with this quite quickly with the bricks and the steel, so hopefully that will finish fairly soon. I just want to... This research is coming along quite nicely, and I think because they said electronics, I'm guessing that we're going to need to push for the electronics research, which is off chemistry. Let's just see how far we got to go. Yeah, we've got to go this route, isn't it? So we're going to need semiconductors, electronic circuits. So we've got a lot of research to do as well. So eventually we will have containers moving into there, and we're going to need power over here, come to think of it, because we're going to need a power substation here, because these guys will definitely need power. So just going to tuck you in there. Trouble is, do I have, how many more power connections have I got here? This is going to be a little bit messy, isn't it? Part of me says big transformer over here. The reason I'm putting a transformer out here is that I just get the feeling that we may need to expand out this way over time. So go 15 megawatts. I think I may want to go out that way. So I think if we run to there, build that there, and then put a power transformer there, and then that means that you can run directly to there, and then we can build all this in as well, which will put power into here, and then we should be okay. I want to get back to how we do. This research is nearly finished. Are we actually getting any deliveries of mechanical components? Maybe I'm being a bit strict here. Yeah, I think we need to drop that down. We don't need 38 tons of... So if I drop you down to, say, 10%. Right, we're going to export the prefabs. We're going to put you on prefab pickup there. And we'll also put you on prefabs over here as well. And what I can do now is they're a little bit too far away, but I can live with it. You guys can pick up prefabs from here. Prefabs, it's over 50%. And your job is going to be to deliver them to here. Unload. Prefabs 100%. So what we've got now is we can export the prefabs out. That'll make us a little bit more cash. Let's have a look at my economy. I mean, the economy is just on the edge. Research finished. Good. Aha. Right, we're going to research semiconductors. Get that done. Right, we've got our first containers arrived. Get in there. How many? Got no idea how many of these we can actually store. So what I'll do is I'm just going to cut the video again while everything's just running through, doing their own stuff, and I'll be right back when I've got something of interest to show you. Okay, welcome back. What I've done is we've now finished this area here, so we've now got an overflow area for containers. We can also hold cars. We had a little bit of an initial rush, but you can see we've got some containers stacked here. So what we really need to do now is push on and finish these ports over here. You can see it's going to take a little while. We got, all our construction offices is completely focused on that. We are asphalting in this road here, and things are going okay. Just to show you the economy, exports. We are exporting some prefab packages now. We're also exporting a little bit of food, which is helping with our economy. The reason it's minimum at the moment is that I speeded up the building of the power supplies here because they were just proving irritant. We are laying the road out here as well, which is going along quite good. So hopefully we'll be able to get out here from the point of view of getting some transport out here. Although I am thinking that maybe we can use helicopters. I'm not sure whether that is an option at the moment. Yeah, we've got passenger heliport. And what that will mean is, because we've got unemployment over here, we could... is there any way I could put in... So again, this is a little bit of advanced planning, but I'm just wondering... yeah, somebody did mention in the comments actually that I'd messed up the footpaths here. I need to... I'm just gonna build these through. Everybody connected up. Yeah, got all about that actually. Actually, we'll just take this out and do a proper connection. Take that out, and then we'll just put a connection to here. Just build these. These are really dirt cheap, so there's no point worrying. We'll put a last footpath there. That should help with the flow of the workforce here. You've still got some unemployment in this area. I'm not sure. I could put... We've got workforce here, workforce here. If I take out this footpath here, and this footpath here and there, could we put a heliport just on this corner here? I know it's got absolutely nothing whatsoever. Wow, that's big. But if we could get, say, built there. You can come there. You can come down there. That will avoid the road connection, and then you can come in there. Right. So we're going to build a heliport here, which means that we can put some new dwellings in here. In fact, I think I want to tidy up this area here. We come to there, to there. And I'm just going to build this as well. and then we can remove you, and then what that would do is give us some room here for another apartment block. In fact, I think that can wait, so we'll just let that build in its own time, and then we can get another apartment block in here, and we can then do it. Okay. Yep. Is there a footpath? No, there's no footpath. Connections go the wrong way, but that's okay. So all I've got to do now is build these docks. So, and you can see we've started on this one as well. So again, what I'm going to do is cut the video here, and I'll come back when these have actually been built, and I'll see you then. Okay guys, welcome back. We should just be about to finish the ship dock, and the other one has still got a fair amount of distance to go, but hopefully we will get this finished. Now 1%, come on, you can do it, game. Alright, so we've now built the ship dock. Now what that means is we've now got an opportunity to look at this and see what ships we can build by. I don't know if we can cargo ships. What we're going to be looking for is a looks like we've only got, wow, 500,000. Right, so it looks like we've got one container ship here. We're going to buy that because we're going to need to buy it anyway, so it's the only one that's available, so we're going to buy that. So all we got to do now is just wait for this to be built, and then we should be in business. So again, I'm just going to cut the video, and I'll see you once we've got this ready to go. Okay, welcome back. It's been a bit of a long haul. Hopefully this will be the last delivery. Oh, look at that, 0.27 tons of mechanical components. What a pain in the neck. If that's not enough, what I'm going to do is actually auto-complete this, because I've got no idea how long this video is going to last. This is 100%. Okay, we're just going to complete this actually. Otherwise, we're just not going to get it done. Okay, so we've got auto purchase of fuels. Comrades, I am Stefan Kolovec, your Minister of Industry. As we embark on our mission, let's remember that it encompasses not only production of necessary goods, but already the establishment of a mechanical components factory. Must also set up an electronics manufacturing facility for our comprehensive needs. I'm assuming, okay. Let me introduce you to the Electronics Components Factory. This vital facility is where we transform raw materials such as plastic, steel and various chemicals into essential electronic components that power the technological advancements. Hey, I've built an electronics. Oh, we've got to build an electronics component factory. Now, building the electronics components factory is going to be the task for the next video, because I've got no idea how long this video is going to last. It can either be very short or very long. One thing I have found is that we can't assign container lorries to the to pick up here. So what I'm going to do is we're going to see if I can assign you. Where is it? Where are we? Yeah. You're going to pick up there, and you're going to start taking those to there. Get you going. I just want to make sure this works. As I previously mentioned, I've got no idea how well this will pan out, because I think I've only ever used containers once, and that was when it was first introduced in the game, and I took a look at it more out of curiosity than anything else. As I say, I've never really had much use for containers, but we're going to go this way. Now, I'm not going to set the ship up because it says we've got to build an electronics components factory. So we'll just follow this truck over to let them drop off, and then they can start moving the containers ready for export. And then I say in the next part, we will then work out where we can put an electronics components factory. So, and I'll talk a little bit more about that once we've dropped off this delivery. So just going to come in here. We dropped off our first container. Now the next thing I want to look at is we've got auto purchase of fuel here. I'm just going to drop that right down to about 8 tons. Yeah, it says it's got no connections, but it doesn't make any difference that we got there. Now the other thing I want to show you before we go is the research here. I finished the one on electronic components, so we don't have to do any research to build the factory. But what I have done is I've got this going so that we can research plastics. So that what I'd like to do is somewhere in this area is build a plastics factory and a electronics components factory there. If I come back over to here to show you the progress I've made on the road going out this way. In fact, I think we've got to the point of building the bridge now. I think what we will do, that's this unfinished road. I'm sure that, okay, I think we might need a crane on that. So what I'm going to do is, just because I've got effectively no other construction jobs anyway, so what we can do is put these guys on it so we can speed up this bridge over here. Get that underway. Now, the other thing I want to show you before we go is this area is going, but because I built these blocks, I overloaded the small store that was up here. So what I've done is I put in another store here to be able to kind of alleviate the pressure. And we are churning out lots and lots of food here now. And just to show you the economy, exports, you can see here we're exporting lots and lots of food, which is starting to turn around our profit margin. That's because this is because I think I bought some trucks. Oh no, because I finished off the actual port. But we are holding our own now with respect to money. But this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.